Hello everyone. In today's fantasy world, we will imagine that Tesla is producing a tiny house which has never been produced in reality. These tiny houses can be towed with a trailer or they can be stationary. We will discuss these separately in the following days. Let's say Tesla is producing a tiny house. How would we explain that? Have you ever pondered about the future of sustainable living? As we navigate through the 21st century, one concept that continues to gain traction is the idea of tiny houses. These aren't your typical backyard playhouses. We're talking about full-fledged, fully functional abodes that are compact, efficient, and inherently sustainable. Imagine living in a space that has everything you need and nothing you don't. A place where every inch is meticulously designed to serve a purpose, where minimalism isn't just a design aesthetic but a way of life. This is the essence of the tiny house movement, a trend that is not so tiny anymore. From the bustling streets of Tokyo to the spacious plains of Montana, the tiny house movement is taking the world by storm. People from all walks of life are trading in their expansive homes for these compact dwellings, and it's not hard to see why. Tiny houses offer a simplified lifestyle, reduced environmental impact, and financial freedom, making it an increasingly popular choice for many. Now, let's talk about a name that has become synonymous with innovation and sustainability: Tesla. When it comes to pushing the boundaries of what's possible, Tesla is at the forefront. And with their entry into the tiny house scene, they're bringing a whole new level of sophistication and technology to these small spaces. Tesla's approach to tiny houses isn't just about downsizing space, it's about optimizing it. With their unique blend of design and technology, Tesla tiny houses are envisioned to be self-sustaining, powered by solar energy, and equipped with energy-efficient appliances. Imagine a home that not only reduces your carbon footprint, but also generates its own clean energy. That's the vision Tesla is bringing to life with their concept, tiny houses. The tiny house movement isn't just a fad, it's a lifestyle shift, and Tesla seems to be leading the charge. So, as we continue to explore sustainable living, remember that sometimes the future might be smaller than you think, but it's certainly not less significant. So, what sets Tesla's tiny houses apart from traditional housing? This is a question that has been intriguing many. Let's delve a little deeper and put this curiosity to rest. The first key difference between Tesla's tiny houses and traditional housing lies in the design. Traditional homes usually follow a standard design pattern, but Tesla's tiny houses break the mold. They are compact yet meticulously designed to maximize space and functionality. They are a perfect blend of modern aesthetics and practicality. Now let's talk about energy efficiency, where Tesla's tiny houses truly shine. They are integrated with Tesla's renowned solar power systems, turning sunlight into electricity for your everyday use. Traditional homes, on the other hand, are often reliant on grid electricity, which can be unreliable and costly. Tesla's tiny homes also come equipped with Powerwall batteries, storing excess solar energy for use when the sun isn't shining. This seamless integration of solar power and energy storage sets Tesla's tiny houses miles apart from traditional housing. But what about cost? Well, here's where it gets interesting. Traditional homes can be a significant financial burden, with high upfront costs and ongoing maintenance expenses. Tesla's tiny houses, on the other hand, are designed with affordability in mind. While the initial investment might be comparable to a down payment on a traditional house, the long-term savings from reduced energy bills and minimal maintenance can be substantial. Tesla's tiny houses also offer a unique off-grid living experience, giving you the freedom to live wherever you choose. Whether you want to set up in a bustling city or prefer a tranquil countryside, these tiny homes can be your perfect abode. In a world where sustainability is no longer a choice but a necessity, Tesla's tiny houses seem to be a step in the right direction. These eco-friendly, energy-efficient homes could very well be the future of housing, offering a sustainable and affordable alternative to traditional homes. But are Tesla's tiny houses all they're cracked up to be? Well, like most things in life, there are pros and cons to consider. Let's delve into them. Starting with the positives, one of the major advantages of Tesla's tiny houses is their lower energy costs. These homes are designed to be energy efficient, utilizing Tesla's solar panels and Powerwall batteries to harness and store solar energy. This means you could potentially say goodbye to those hefty power bills. Secondly, there's the environmental aspect. By choosing a Tesla tiny house, you're opting for a smaller carbon footprint. These homes require fewer materials to construct, less energy to heat and cool, and they're powered by renewable energy. In a world increasingly concerned about climate change, this is a significant advantage. Furthermore, these tiny houses provide the opportunity to live a minimalist lifestyle. We live in a society that often equates happiness with material possessions. However, a tiny house forces you to pare down your belongings, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. But what about the challenges? Well, space is the most obvious one. Living in a tiny house means less room for belongings, less room for guests, and potentially less room for personal space. This could prove challenging, particularly for larger families or those who enjoy hosting gatherings. Another potential drawback is the need for a minimalist lifestyle. While some find this liberating, others might find it restrictive. Not everyone is comfortable with the idea of downsizing their possessions to such a dramatic extent. Finally, there's the question of location. While a tiny house can theoretically be placed anywhere, local zoning laws and building codes might not always be accommodating. This means finding the right spot for your tiny house could take longer than expected. While Tesla's tiny houses might not be for everyone, they certainly offer an intriguing alternative to traditional housing. Weighing these pros and cons can help you decide if this innovative approach to living aligns with your lifestyle and values. So, could Tesla's tiny houses be the future of housing? As we've seen, they offer a compelling mix of sustainability, affordability, and ingenuity that's hard to ignore. Let's take a moment to recap the key points we've discussed. Tesla's tiny houses are not just a novelty. They're a radical reimagining of what a home can be. They challenge the traditional notion of a house as a fixed, immovable structure, instead offering a mobile, flexible living solution that can adapt to the needs of its occupants. They're not just small, they're smart, utilizing Tesla's advanced technology to maximize efficiency and comfort. The environmental benefits of these tiny homes are significant. They're designed to be energy efficient, with solar panels and battery storage systems that allow them to generate and store their own power. This reduces reliance on grid electricity and decreases carbon emissions. They also promote a minimalist lifestyle, encouraging us to consume less and live more sustainably. But it's not all sunshine and roses. There are real challenges to consider, such as the lack of space and the potential for isolation. Living in a tiny house requires a significant lifestyle shift, one that might not be suitable for everyone. And while the mobility of these homes is a major advantage, it also brings its own set of logistical challenges. Despite these potential drawbacks, the potential of Tesla's tiny houses to revolutionize the housing industry is undeniable. They offer a viable alternative to traditional housing, one that could help address some of the major problems we face today, such as urban overcrowding and environmental degradation. They could herald a new era of sustainable living, where we live in harmony with nature rather than at its expense. Whether or not Tesla's tiny houses become mainstream, they certainly offer a refreshing perspective on what sustainable living could look like. They challenge us to think differently about our homes and our lifestyles, and in doing so, they may just help us create a more sustainable future.